Dudes, I got some crazy good news. The great news is it's tank top season, and we have Jack's tank tops now available out on the site at enthusiast.com. If you haven't checked it out already, the first link is in the description below. The second thing is, and to follow in line with the super American spirit of Memorial Day, is thanks. The first thing is thank you. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that commits some part of their life, if not their entire life, to preserve the freedom of America. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that's made that sacrifice and continues to drive for the American dream. That way we can be out here doing great things that we do in this epic, epic country that I am so unbelievably thankful to be a part of. So I just wanted to say thank you, law enforcement, first responders, military, everybody that's out there making it happen when most of us are asleep. You guys are the real MVPs. Now the next thing is to follow in line with that unbelievably American connotation. Yeah, that farmer's tan. Yeah, it's a lovely one. I've been working really hard on it. Anyway guys, getting into the main subject matter of the video today, we're gonna be doing a few things to both the Corvette and the Duramax. I didn't do a very good job on this. There's a lot of orange showing on the back end here. There are corners exposed. These seams are coming unpeeled. And really, it wasn't that good of a job. I would say overall, it gave the car a very cool look for the time being, and it served its purpose. It will be replaced by something that is going to be gloss black again, but there's going to be some additional characteristics that are added to the gloss black that I can confidently say have not been done anywhere on the internet yet. I am in discussions with a friend of mine by the name of Rick, Got Hooked Graphics. We are working on something together that I think a lot of you guys are gonna love, and I can promise you it's very different. So stay tuned for that. So before I get into the second part that involves the Duramax and ultimately some of the reasons why we're gonna be doing some things with that, let's get this wrap off right now. Hopefully it's an easy task. I can say one thing with a high degree of confidence, and that's I really don't like removing wrap. Whew, yeah, I definitely say that removing wrap is probably on the lowest part of my bucket list of things that I enjoy to do. Removing vinyl wrap is actually way harder than I ever thought that it would be. Granted, I've seen other people do it, and they say, you know, there's kind of like a process to it. And the process, ladies and gentlemen, is patience, and more patience, and don't forget a little bit more patience. That's pretty much all it takes. Now, I gotta go grab the Duramax because before I push off to the shore, which is where I'm heading here in a few hours, I want to get started on peeling the wrap off of this thing as well. I think we're going to start with the front bumper because that's showing the worst signs of wear. Yeah, it's funny, now that I'm looking at the truck, I was never a big fan of the chrome, but the truck's been all white for 2 years, so it's kind of refreshing. So we made pretty good progress. I'm glad that I got the vet done. That's completely checked off. The Duramax, I'd say, is about a quarter of the way done. My hands really hurt. I feel like I took like 2 or 3 layers of skin off my fingers just from ripping up on that material the entire time. Way more difficult to take wrap off that was on the truck for an extended period of time versus that was on the vet. I think that if the vet was outside, it would have been way, way easier. So at this point in the vlog, it's kind of an awkward moment, ladies and gentlemen, as I wrap you guys around, because A, my farmer's tan is really bad. I know, I'm embracing it. But B, I really don't know where this video is gonna take us next. For you guys, in a few seconds, you're gonna go to a whole new day in a whole new environment in a whole new state. For me, I don't know, I have a lot of traveling and packing to do. So let's see where it goes.
First tune L5P.
Yes, sir.
And welcome to the video. Today we are announcing our biggest call-out event yet to be held in North Carolina. We're going to be going through all the specifics of the event, the details, how you guys can get involved. We're doing a car show again, a raffle again, all the good stuff.
So the event is going to be held on Saturday, June 23rd, and it's actually going to be an evening race. So the gates open at 12 o'clock p.m. and the racing starts at 3 p.m. and it goes till 10 p.m. So it'd be kind of cool. It's a little different than what we've been normally doing. We'll be able to race under the lights, and you know, obviously half of it will be in the daytime, half of it will be at night. So it's kind of a little change up for you guys. It's in Benson, North Carolina, and all that info will be down below for you guys in the description.
But I'm going to start with the list of people I'd like to invite. Now again, this is not an all-inclusive list, and if your name is not called or you're somebody out there who would like to run and you're not even a YouTuber, it doesn't matter if you're a small YouTuber, you don't have a channel, if you just want to run, that information will be available on the website. Anybody can buy a racer spot, although we are limited to 100 spots total. So anyway, in the Mopar family, in the Mopar corner, I'd like to invite Family Cruisin. Paul, love to have you again. I know you couldn't make it last time. SRT Mush, want to see you running 9.3s consistently again in your Demon. Driveway Demons and Tunnel Chaser as well, and that pretty much sums up the Dodge corner. I'd like to also invite Boosted Boys, because who doesn't want to get walked by a minivan? Evan Shanks, it'd be great to see you as well. Sendit Steve, of course, you got to come back out in your Ricer C5 Vet. Sticking on the subject of Corvettes, I'd also like to invite Stang Killer in your Powerglide C7. I've seen a couple of your videos, looks like a gnarly car, be cool to see you out there. Brooks with Drag Times, we'd love to have you back as well. And one more, I would like to invite Pewdiepie. I'm not even aware if you have a car, but you really should come out.
That's a very realistic ask.
He'll definitely come.
Definitely.
Thank you, Pewdiepie.
Coming for you.
Thanks, Felix.
Coming from what, Sweden?
Yeah.
Is that where he's from?
I believe he's in Sweden. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? So Dirty Max Jack coming at you guys live again. It's a pretty exciting time that we are going to be doing this down in North Carolina. It's a little bit different for us because we've never really strayed away from the Northeast, so I think it's going to be an awesome opportunity. Hopefully the weather holds out. Knock on wood. So I'd like to continue on the call out trend here by calling out Tavares. You got to bring that cheap Lamborghini out, man. I see that thing recommended on every single one of my videos, and we would absolutely love to see it, and hopefully that gives you a little bit of motivation to get that thing finished up and work out some of the kinks. Secondly, I'd like to introduce a new name, which is Sick2JZ. I've seen your Supra floating all around the internet. That thing looks awesome. I'd love to see you come out. JD Joyride is another person I'd like to add to the list. It was great meeting you up at Motorama, and it'd be great to have you out at this event. Autovlog, again, I'd love to welcome you back out, man. It was great to see you try and race your car in reverse.
Yeah, it was good. I was just going to mention that.
I definitely don't suggest doing that next time, but it's okay. I'm learning drag racing myself. Another new name would be Saab Kyle. Huge channel, and we would love to see you come out, man. It'd be really, really cool to have your representation there. On the diesel note, Greg A., you are more than welcome to come out, man. It'd be great to have you bring your truck out. I know that your street truck is now finished, and maybe your crazy tubular chassis Cummins that's in the works will be done as well. That'd be cool to see that thing run. And then Loud and Proud is another diesel channel that we'd love to welcome out. Trying to think of as many diesel channels as possible, and it's kind of hard because we're few and far between, but it would be great to see you come out as well. And last on my list would be RP Productions. Riley, I hope to see you out there with your new C6, man.
Alrighty, so I'm going to finish the list of the call-out invitees. I'm going to start off with Hammerdown Motorsports. We'd love to see you out. You made it to the last event. Love to see you come down to North Carolina. Big Clyde.
Get that truck done.
Yeah, Big Clyde's got a race truck he's working on currently. I'd love to see a fast truck down south. I'm also going to invite It's Just a Six. This is a new YouTuber that's kind of blowing up right now. He's got a, I think, 5.0 Mustang, so we'd love to see you down at the call out with us. I'm also going to invite back Do It With Dan. I invited him last time, but he didn't respond. Maybe he will this time. I'm just kidding, Dan, but yeah, you should seriously come out, man. It's a good time. Who wants to see Do It With Dan come out? Comment below.
Raise your hand, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's a good joke.
Let's see.
That's a good joke.
YouTube.
Raise your hand if you'd like us to.
Continuing with the list, I'd like to invite DerekBaranProductions. Come on out, have a good time with us, as well as John Dock. Obviously, he's going to be down in North Carolina. That's his hometown, so John will definitely be there with his Camaro.
And then, of course, all the shops are going to be out representing as well. We'll have Complete Street Performance, as well as Race Freedom Motorsports that will be out representing with all their shop cars, so that should be really cool as well.
So one of the cool things about this call-out is we're going to allow more people to race. They sold out last time, and a lot of people came up to us at the call-out and asked us if they could race their car. We were unable to do that. We only had limited slots per the track, but down in North Carolina, it's a bigger track. We're going to have a lot more people there. The car show, we can have a lot more people. We're limited, I think, 300 cars, which is a lot. So you guys can definitely enter your cars. If racing's not your thing, definitely enter your car into the car show. That way you can show off your car, your truck, whatever you have.
So then the last thing would be the raffle to race. So basically it's $5 per entry. You can get as many entries as you want. And if you are chosen out of the raffle bucket, you can pick any YouTuber that's present at the event and call them out with whatever ride that you brought.
All this is online right now and ready to go right now. So if you do want to race, I would recommend doing it, checking out the website as soon as possible, because the spots are going to sell out pretty fast once again. I mean, a lot of people do want to race. A lot of people want to be a part of the car show, so they tend to be, they tend to run out pretty quick.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Mike. I just figured from a fun fact perspective, the last time that we put this up, all the tickets were sold like within a week. We're not trying to force it down. We just want to open up the availability for anybody that might have not had their chance last time to get in this time around. And then I'd also like to just add some notation on Galot Motorsports. It's a brand new track that just opened up. What, Nick, did they put like $5 million or $10 million?
Brand new facility.
Some unbelievable amount of money into this track.
Yeah.
It's brand spanking new. It's a venue that you definitely want to check out. We're currently working with hotels down in the area to see if we can get preferential rates. And then lastly, before we conclude this video, I want to let you guys know that there is a Facebook event page that you should definitely go check out. Make sure to RSVP if you haven't already, and we will be relaying all the communication updates there.
And that's going to do it for our YouTube call out in Galot Motorsports Park. This is our June call out. We do plan to have at least one or two more for the season, but this is definitely going to be a good one. And like I said before, we hope to see you there.
See you guys there.